According to the US Census in 2015, women working full-time in the workforce only made 80% of what men made. In 2014, there's only went up 1%, 2014. This is a 20% pay gap, and it hasn't changed dramatically since 2007. I have read many articles. And studied this closely. Today I'll be discussing pay equity and defining it, when are pay gaps allowed in the workforce and when they aren't, and why women tend to have a lack of motivation to ask for more. So pay equity is the means of eliminating sex and race discrimination when setting the wage factor. Another term for pay equity is pay gap. And what pay gap is basically is if I work as a medical assistant as a woman and get paid $12, and John works in the same field for the same time, makes $14, there's a $2 pay gap. So it's a difference between the two wages two people make in the same workforce. So when are pay gaps allowed in the workforce? Pay gaps are allowed when you take into consideration the workload, the responsibilities, and also the character and the performance being worked. They're not allowed to use this pay gap when taking into consideration personal characteristics such as gender, sex, preference, race. Women tend to have a lack of motivation to ask for more because they're afraid they may lose their jobs, especially being a woman and becoming pregnant and having to take maternity leave. That's another fear. They may not get their job when they come back, being that maternity leave can take up to 2 to 3 months or maybe more. Studies by Ernst & Young show that 66% of women are afraid they may lose their job if they ask for more or bargain, and 22% of employees are likely to quit if they're unpaid. More case studies by Ernst & Young show that many women tend to take the first pay package offered instead of asking for more.